world, it is time for some more Nurkte levels. It is Nurkte time. We are on the Nurkte circuit. That is the story. All about how my life got turned upside down. And I would like to take a minute. Just sit right there. All right, let's get serious here. Let's get serious. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's see if we can get 3 clears in today. I've been averaging like 1.5 per stream, which is not optimal. Not an optimal rate of clearage. So let's see if we can do something about that today. What's up, Kyle with an A? There's Nathaniel. Shout out to you both. All right, well, Facebook's at least working for now. What's up, Cameron? What's up, Toad the Jam? Almost Friday, bro. We're so close. Do you realize how close we are to Friday, chat? We are real close. We are so close. What's up, Mary? How are you? How are you? Made it through Thursday. Big shout out to Nathaniel coming through all the way from Hong Kong. Appreciate you big time, bro. Big shout out to Hong Kong. Pitter patter, let's get at her. There you go, Jan. That's a good one. What's up, K. Borowski? K. Borowski. So, I was just listening to Isn't She Lovely by Stevie Wonder, and I think it might be one of the all-time best songs. I think it may be one of the best songs ever written. I mean, I've always liked it, and I've always thought it was good. But, man, the melody, what brought it to mind was I saw a random cover of it. I was like, man, that melody is just so good. And then I put on the original. I was like, man, forgot, this song is so good. So listen, give it another listen, Chad. I'm sure you've heard it many times before, but listen to it again. Isn't she lovely? And the little baby crying that you hear is actually his daughter. Home recordings. What's up, Jess? Thanks for the heart and the share. Show me you care. What's up, David? You're still waiting patiently in Hong Kong for the visit. Well, I'm waiting, too. I'm waiting for that ticket, that plane ticket. And the vacation time. That's actually the harder part than even the plane ticket. What's up, Double Star Bob 35? First time forever. Your back is pain-free. Well, there's something to applaud. I'm very, very grateful for that news. Big shout-out to Erica. After yesterday was worse. What's up, Eric? Happy Thursday. Well, almost a Friday. Have I figured out what I'm getting for Christmas this year? I have not. Have you? What's up, Nicole? A new, a fresh Mario game for the Switch 2. That's what I'm getting for Christmas. But I think if that was going to exist, it would have been announced probably like a year and a half ago. So probably not the surprise announcement of this holiday season. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. Ooh, Stranger Things. Finish that. Those 4 episodes. I'm pumped for the rest. What's up, William? I am pumped for the rest. What's up, Roderick? All right. All right. That's good enough for Granddad. Good enough for Granddad. That's a song by the Squirrel Nut Zippers. A band you probably have not heard of. Check that one out. All right. I said I wasn't going to dilly-dally, and what did I immediately go and do? I dilly-dallied. That's right. That sounds about right for me. That sounds about right. Unfortunately, chat, that is pretty on brand. But it is what it is, and it isn't what it isn't. Not the most meaningful phrase I could utter. But I've never been quite as smooth as peanut butter. What's up, Michael? You're about to leave school now. Be in lurk mode. Okay, there you go, podcast time. You have the Switch, too. It's going to be for the whole family because of how expensive it is. And some amiibos. Okay, that's awesome, Eric. You're going to have a great Christmas, bro. Big shout out to Eric Gaming, _YT. We've dillied and dallied, but it's fine. We don't mind. All right, well, I appreciate that, Double Star. I can really be a dilly-dallier. I can oftentimes dilly when I'm supposed to dally, and I end up dallying when I'm supposed to dilly. Well, that's a ridiculous way to say it, but that's how I just said it. So, You know what? I think that deserves a like. Hit that like button for me. If you actually stayed in the stream after that whole rant, I think you deserve to hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. Even though, at this point, does it do anything? Does any of it do anything? Does any of it matter? It doesn't say. If you look at the numbers, chat, it doesn't appear to be working too well. But thank you, everyone who's liking it anyway. I do appreciate the likes, because I like you. Thanks for being here. Hello. There we go. Let's have some Mario time here, Jordan. Big shout out to you. Okay, gateless. I don't know what this is. I haven't seen a clear video. Let's start a timer until I watch it. I've been averaging like 15 minutes and then watching the clear video, which is pretty good. If I can consistently make 15 minutes of progress, that's pretty good. Oh, that's okay. Well, we got the first jump. There's the second jump and the third. Should I count them all for you? Probably not. Probably not what you're here for. I think I should be closer to the wall when I release the shell. Oh, I could do that. Oh, buddy. Oh, I gotta hurry. Okay, this is a hurry up. Go now. Oh, and I still gotta watch Jingle All the Way. One of the greatest of the greats. Oh, I want to do a bigger jump. What's up, Barbara? Hope you're having a great Thursday as well. It ain't hard to tell. Whoa! Okay. Maybe, is that the best way to do it? Do it now! Come on! Come on, Mo, get out of there now! Isn't it crazy that Anakin Skywalker... Oh, that's gonna work. I was wrong. Anakin Skywalker is also in Jingle All the Way, a young Darth Vader. It makes sense that it would be Arnold's son. Arnold's son would end up being Darth Vader. Darth Vader's like the evil Turbo Man. Oh, I made it. What in the world is this? Not that, but close. Explain, which one is he? He's the son, the little kid. Jamie, I believe his name is Jamie. He needs to get the Turbo Man. I think is it Jamie? I think it's Jamie. And he plays young Anakin in The Phantom Menace. What's up, Nat? People, I don't know if you know this, but Nat is where it's at. She's got the acreage. And she's never fakerage. Big shout out to Nat. Someday we're going to have Pat Fest. And Nat is hosting. So be ready for that. It's going to be one for the books. Oh, that's what it is. That's not what it is. What? It was kind of good. It was at least somewhat good. It wasn't great, but it was okay. I must throw it as I make contact with my buddy that's walking around here. Like this. Not quite like that. I have to throw it earlier than that if it's gonna work. So maybe I throw it right before. That's what I'm going to do. I want to throw the shell right before I jump off of the Goomba, the Goombrat. Top 3 Christmas movies. Number 1, It's a Wonderful Life. Number 2, Jingle All the Way. Number 3, Home Alone. I got to throw it even earlier than that? What's up, Fernando? What's up, Jesse? What's up, Lewis? Turbo Man, come on! I've got a Turbo Man under my tree right now. Whoop! I gotta love Turbo Man. Shout out, wait a minute. Shout out to a stray big cat here late. Oh my gosh. Well, for a second, I thought you were saying Stray Cats, which is Brian Setzer's old group. Remember Brian Setzer's orchestra? Their big hit was Jump Jiving, then you where you gotta jump jiving. Hey, we did it. Then you where you gotta. You know that? Remember that one? That wasn't great. What's up, David Michael? So big shout out to the Stray Cats. So you must be waiting for a ride, buddy, right? Somebody's late to get you. Not cool. Not cool. That's what I'd be saying. That's too early. What's going on, George? What's your top 3 Christmas movies? What about... Ask the Stray Cat. The Stray Cat. Ask the Big Cat. For anybody who's like, what in the world's going on with all this cat talk? Erica is a teacher. What am I going to do with that? I think it's going to be the Stray Cat Strut. Yes, exactly, Dave. That's where that was the big hit for the Stray Cats. I have that on vinyl. Oh. Have you seen the movie Small Soldiers? I heard they're talking about a sequel. No, I never saw that one. Didn't catch that one. I am afraid of that move. Oh. Stray Cat Strut. Jan knows it. What's going on, James? Can't leave out Santa Claus the Grinch with Jim Carrey. Santa Claus is coming to town. I put all of those in my top 10. But I stand by my top 3. But those are good. The Jim Carrey Grinch is definitely good. Do I take it over the Grinch cartoon? I don't know. I don't know. Oh. The Santa Claus is definitely a contender for my 4th or 5th spot. That is a really good one. Oh, and I did it! I did it. Super Mario Maker 2. What's up, Suze? You can't lose when you got Suze. Bro, if I do that one more time, I'm probably gonna freak out! When will they make a Mario Maker 3? Not soon enough, bro. When I started streaming over 5 years ago, this game was already a year and a half old. I think I should just stick with the min. Santa Claus, Harry Potter, 1 through 4. And Elf. Okay, that's your pick. Interesting that you picked Harry Potter 1 through 4. I'm interested in why the distinction of 1 through 4. Oops. Okay, Cody says Elf, Home Alone, Christmas Story, and then Jim Carrey Grinch. All right, Jim Carrey Grinch is a big one. That one's been coming up a lot. Jim Carrey Grinch is a great one. It is a great one, but I love the cartoon has so much nostalgia for me. You never get tired of the Harry Potter movies? Well, Christmas Story, Christmas Vacation, and Scrooged. Oh my goodness, Dave. Scrooge, isn't that Bill Murray? Dave's throwing it back old school. I love it. You know what Bill Murray movie is almost like a Christmas movie? Is Groundhog Day. Even though obviously that's an entirely different holiday. I guess why do I associate it with Christmas? Is there a scene in Christmas? It can't be. It's the same day over and over. Why in the world do I? Is it just because it's winter? No. Because they get the big storm, right? I haven't seen that in so long. That's definitely the first movie I think of with Bill Murray. Yeah, I am going to have to do that one. 5, 6, and 7 focus less on the Christmas events. Okay, that's when they got dark. That's interesting. Okay, well, that's a great explanation, George. Muppet Christmas Carol. Okay, that's a contender in 4 or 5. The battle for 4 and 5 is probably between the Santa Claus and Muppet Christmas Carol. That one is so good. What's going on, Pumpkin King 93? Groundhog Day is cold weather and snow. Is that it, Adrian? I wonder if that was enough to make me think it was Christmas. When I was a kid at Christmas, I always liked the Drew Carey movie Babes in Toyland. Oh, my gosh. That's a way old school, isn't it, Jan? That's when she's like a kid? Scrooge is Bill Murray. There it is. Haven't seen it in years. Die Hard is awesome, Nick. I definitely love that. What's up, Tan the Man? Thanks for the gifts. What could they change for Mario Maker 3, Turner? For one thing, if you have a checkpoint, you should have an option in this menu right here that says start from checkpoint. Because right now, if you have a checkpoint and then you manage to hit start over, guess what? You just lost the checkpoint. So there's one thing that would be a real upgrade. I'd love to see them bring back the 100 Mario mode alongside Endless. I think they should both exist side by side. I think both options should exist. That's almost good enough. We're going to get this. Mo knows Babes in Toyland. What's up, Logan? Die Hard, definitely a Christmas movie? I agree 1,000%. I just called Groundhog Day a Christmas movie, so I don't have much credibility at this point. Not that I ever did. Bro, that is so unfortunate. You loaded your porch full of firewood, started the wood stove for the night. Got a long day tomorrow. All right, Pumpkin King. Babes in Toyland from 86. Logan watching Gremlins. Now, is that a Christmas movie? Gremlins and Ernest Saves Christmas. There you go. Gremlins back to back there. They could add water. What's up, Adrian? They could add water tiles that you could place to make puddles and ponds instead of just having a line of water at the bottom. That's a really cool idea, Adrian. Adrian's brilliant. Die Hard, absolutely a Christmas movie. Chat all unanimously agrees it's a Christmas movie so far. Die Hard is a movie that takes place at Christmas. Nothing to do with the plot. Not a Christmas movie. Okay. We have our first point of contention. So now this forces us to draw the line as to, in order for a Christmas movie to be a Christmas movie, why does Christmas have to be in the plot? What is it that designates a Christmas movie versus... Well, I guess that's just it. It's such a subjective definition, and that's why the debate exists in the first place. And so, you know what? AI can help us with this. Because part of what's instantly making me... the thing that instantly comes to mind is, I'm going to say, name some movies that take place at Christmas time, but Christmas isn't any part of the plot itself. Wouldn't that be like all the Christmas Hallmark movies? The number 1 is Die Hard. Number 2 is Die Hard 2. Lethal Weapon opens with Jingle Bell Rock. Christmas trees and houses. The French Connection from 71. Okay, it's really out there. Yeah, well, these definitely don't. Batman Returns, covered in Christmas lights. No. Gremlins, technically Christmas is part of the setting. Yeah. Those examples definitely felt like they strengthened Jordan's point. Nightmare Before Christmas is your daughter's favorite. She's 11. Big shout out to your daughter, Nick. She's got great taste. Classic would be Wonderful Life and Scrooge. That's my favorite. It's a Wonderful Life, not a Christmas movie either. But wait a minute, Christmas is directly involved in the plot. I thought we just defined it that way. He traveled to see his wife for the holiday season. Right, that's true. That is true. We're talking about Die Hard. That is true. Home Alone is another one. Home Alone is amazing, Nick. All-time favorite Halloween Christmas movie, Nightmare Before Christmas. Can't go wrong there. Anything Bruce Willis' Christmas theme by default. That's interesting, T. Turner. So does that include Pulp Fiction? Is Pulp Fiction a Christmas movie? Because Bruce Willis is in that. Oh. Bro. Night Before Christmas is a Halloween and Christmas movie. It's about the bankruptcy? Well, that's part of the plot. But if the definition of a Christmas movie requires the plot to include Christmas, then without a doubt, It's a Wonderful Life qualifies. You're moving the goalposts now. Oops. Because now you're oversimplifying the plot in a way that you could do to almost any Christmas movie. Outside of, like, the Santa Claus. It's pretty tough to make an argument that Christmas is not the center of that plot. Oh, man. I don't know about this, chat. This is that same move. Pulp Fiction is technically a Disney movie? I didn't know about that, getcha. Babes in Toilet, that just one came up, David. The Fifth Element is Christmas. That's standard for Christmas movies. Hallmark will go out of business. Gotta love those Hallmark movies. Does anybody know what night George is... Does anybody know what night George is debating taking... Oh my gosh, okay. Now I could not put that together. Right. The scene on the bridge is Christmas Eve. I believe that's correct. Oh, I finally did it and I didn't kick it. But that was the right timing. That's like saying... That's like summarizing the plot of the Santa Claus as being a movie about parental custody. Exactly. Exactly. Perfect example. Oh, the magic of oversimplification. Watch Die Hard every Christmas Eve. That's a great tradition. But ultimately, what's interesting about the whole conversation is there is... Oh, I did it twice! There is no definitive answer on what is a Christmas movie. Well, let's see. What's the closest thing to... I'm going to just ask AI. Define a Christmas movie. Or you know what? Let's ask it directly. Is it still a Christmas movie if the plot doesn't directly include Christmas? No, not automatically, but it can still absolutely feel like a Christmas movie and function as one in culture, even if Christmas isn't part of the main plot. Oh, and listen to this, Jordan! It's then list the core Christmas movies. Christmas is essential to the story. Remove it and the plot collapses. First example, It's a Wonderful Life. A Christmas Story, Miracle on 34th Street, Home Alone, Elf, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. You need Christmas for all of those. Then you've got the Christmas movies, even when Christmas is incidental or absent from the plot. These are set at Christmas time, often heavily, lean hard into the holiday aesthetic, and are traditionally watched during the season. The plot could theoretically happen at another time of year without breaking, but culturally, we've decided they belong to Christmas anyway. Die Hard, Gremlins, Lethal Weapon, Trading Places, Batman Returns, Nightmare Before Christmas, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Movies that are not Christmas movies. Okay, what? Carol? The Apartment? I don't know about those. The practical test most people use. If you'd feel weird watching it in July, it's a Christmas movie. Ooh, that's a good one. All right. Yeah, I did like the Christmas Chronicles. That's a good one, Logan. I think it depends on how many days a movie takes place. Open a can of worms here, Mo. I think recently the director of Die Hard came out and said, it's not a Christmas movie, but culturally it is a Christmas movie. So what does that mean at that point? You know what I mean? It's like saying, well, this isn't exactly a pizza, but we all call it a pizza, so it's actually a pizza. You don't need Christmas and It's a Wonderful Life? Well, this directly disagrees with you. It takes place on a single day in Christmas, but Lethal Weapon happens over a couple weeks. What's up, Maxos? What's poppin', Aaron? Brand new Whip just hopped in. Haven't seen you in a while. Usually you're over on Facebook. You know what, chat? I'm going to get this move right now. That's what's about to happen. I'm going to get this very tricky move for me. I did it. I did it. I just have to get right now. Like claws. I don't know if I saw claws. Oh, I can't bonk there. It's no good. Switch it up. Switch it up, Aaron. All right. Sometimes it's good to switch it up. Switch it up with J-Rogue. That's not going to work. Well, we're off to a rough start, if I'm being honest with you. I did not expect to end up facing down the same move. Was it yesterday? Or I think it was maybe the day before. No, it was yesterday. Wow, I'm so bad at that move. Side note, did you see the creators of Uno stated you can't stack +2 and +4? It's up to the public to decide the rules of Uno. What is a Christmas movie? That's just it. I think that's what resonates with me the most. Is that if something is subjective, pineapple on pizza, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? These are interesting things to discuss because it is entirely subjective. Yes, I did it! Now do something with it, Pat. What's next here? Please just win. That's not winning, but that's big progress. Pat likes the Heat Miser. Is that his name? What's that movie? That's The Year Without a Santa Claus. Definitely like that one. I definitely do like that. Oh, I don't like that, though. I don't like that, though, chat. I don't like it. I do like that tomorrow's Friday. I very much like that. I do like that. Again! All right, let's... Oh! I was just about to hype myself up. We the people decided over time Die Hard is a Christmas movie. However, when writing it, the director and writers did not intend for it to be one. If I recall, Die Hard being set on Christmas and also releasing around the holiday season is why people considered it one. Not intended, but culturally it's become one. It's on Netflix, but it rhymes with house, like Klaus. Oh, Klaus, okay. Thank you for teaching me, Atlas. That was well done. That makes me think of the My Chemical Romance, Gerard Butler, no. What's the lead singer of My Chemical Romance? Gerard something. Gerard Way. Gerard Way's comic book series that became a Netflix series. That is amazing. Umbrella Academy. There it is. Umbrella Academy. Klaus is one of my favorites. No good. 23 more days till your mom's birthday. There you go, Jesse. Happy for Friday tomorrow, and the fact it'll be a 4-hour meeting. You only have to sit and listen? Well, it's a long meeting, bro. Thankfully, at my job, the meetings are 30 minutes max. With rare exception. But 4 hours, that's a no-go. Not even close. Is there anything more beautiful? Faith Hill singing Where Are You Christmas? Yeah, Faith Hill's got a great voice. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. I was saying... Oh, get there. I was just saying that, what's up, Todd? Pretty cold in my neck of the woods? That's one way to say it. Rise of the Guardians. I can't picture what that even is. All right, the attempts are actually looking decent now. 4-hour meeting. Yeah, got a 30-minute max is the sweet spot. This could have been an email. finally dropped it too early. It's all the holidays. You forgot about the Guardians. Gonna love the Guardians. I still don't even know what it is. I can't bonk there. Is the Tooth Fairy in Guardians? I don't know. I don't know what movie it is. I can't bring it to mind. I don't know that I've seen it. It's making me think of the Owl movie. What's the... Oh, yes, we did it! What's the Owl movie? Okay, come on, Pat. Yes. Not again! What is this ending? We made it to the end. We made it to the last jump. Jack Frost teams up with Santa, the Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy, and Sandman to take on the Boogeyman? I definitely never seen that. Jack Frost, Michael Keaton. My favorite band to listen to was Pentatonics. Yeah, they're amazing. It's a nice animated film with Jack Frost being rejected and going on a journey. Yeah, I'd never seen it. We made it to the last jump. I don't know what it is, though. I might have to watch the clear video. I wonder if it's just I hope it's just a flying shell jump, because I didn't see the right wall in time. By the time I saw it, I had already committed to the drop. I'm glad it's not another one of those. One of these. Because I'm at like a 10% success rate. Not great. What's up, 50? Chat, I am thankful for you. I am thankful for you. Oh my gosh. I'd be a little more thankful if I could get this move down. I'd be thanking my lucky stars. I'm trying to say my R's. Because normally... Wow! Same spot? Okay, I gotta smarten up here. See, there goes the R right out the window. Right out the car window. Oh, buddy. Boston accent is a funny thing. Some people are really down with it. Some people are not fans. Yeah! All right. Let's do something with it. No! That's not doing something with it. Movie's 15 years old. Guardians just came out. It feels like it just came out. I don't know how I missed it. What's the Owl movie? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Something... Is it like... Because I think Guardians is in the name. Like Guardians of Kowloon or Kowloon? What's the Owl movie? You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to ask AI and see if it figures it out. All I'm going to say is, what's the Owl movie? Let's see if it knows. The most famous Owl movie is The Fourth Kind? No, that's not what I'm talking about. Try again. Legend of the Guardians, that's the one. And it's the Owls of Ga'Hoole. Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole. That's, yeah, there it is. Toad the Jim. Dude. What am I asking Santa for Christmas? To pay off my mortgage. What's up, JR? Logan is talking about the Legends of the Guardians. Patty boy. Oh, gosh. Almost messed it up twice. Okay. It's just a min shell jump. We got this. What's up, Alex? I normally watch on Facebook, but here you are on TikTok. Oh, come on, Patty boy. Come on now. You answered the question about the owls. There we go. The Rise of the Guardians as well. You don't think it's in Santa's budget? You ain't kidding. But I believe he's going to find a way. I think this is the year Santa's really gonna come through for me and say, guess what, Pat? Your house is paid off. Congratulations. You never have to pay a mortgage again. Oh. Can you even imagine not having a mortgage or rent? You know what I mean? Whatever you pay to live where you live. Imagine you just didn't have to pay that. That would be a game changer, wouldn't it? I'm dropping it too early now, which is actually pretty impressive. I always enjoy the content. That's nice of you to say, Alex. Family friendly, try to respond. That's exactly it. That's what I have to offer you. Take it or leave it. Some people are down with it, some people are not, and I'm okay with it both ways. I'm like cream soda. Some people, not interested. Other people, really like it. Fewer people. Definitely a smaller group of people, but a group of people nonetheless. That's still not good, but an adjustment in the right direction. That's the worst one yet. Toad the Jam enjoys the company. That's nice to say, Toad the Jam. Pump the jam. Pump it up. Bro, we're getting close. Yesterday was crazy. Having Nurkte show up was awesome. That was really cool. The level crate I've been playing for like 3 weeks straight in a row actually came by the stream, which was pretty cool. Big shout out to Nurkte. There you go. Let's make a count here. Good. Good. Yeah, buddy! Don't troll me. Yes! All right, Yosh, we're going home. Just hold on, we're going home. Whoo, buddy. That was tough. That was on the tough side. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Dave. Anthony. Mac, we got it done. Shout out to Mac Sauce. Whew. That we'll have to start the stream with that. Oh my goodness, they're getting lower and lower. Oh my gosh, yeah, we'll have to hold off on those. I'd like something with more than a 0.5%. Yeah, right here. But I'll at least try those other ones. At the start of the stream, though. Those are start of the stream levels, that's for sure. For reference, we started with 0.29. That level just cleared. Thanks, George, Nicole, Logan, and Tana. Thanks, Jess. Hey. Okay, this is cool. So, no, how dare you? Had one of those annoying situations. You had to spend $80 to get free shipping. I had $60 worth of stuff and shipping was already $20, so I had to look forever to get something to hit the free shipping. That is annoying, the process, but I think the payoff is probably worth it. What's up, Simon? I would definitely go through that same annoying process. They'll have that with like DoorDash deals a lot. Be like, if you add $2 more, we'll give you $10 off. I'm like, well, okay. I think I should do that. That sounds like a good deal. I threw the shell too early. Thanks for the followage, Tyler. I'm too early on the dry bones drop. What's in the door? Practice door? Yep. Oh, buddy. think that's just a shell drop. We'll find out soon enough. There we go. Oh, I guess I should use the left side. What's up, Balin? Hey, for Cyber Monday, you got 3 shirts, normally $35 for 19 each. Deal was 3 for 30. So good. That actually is really good. You get major props from me on that one. Sometimes they make it seem like you're getting a deal, but you're really not. But then sometimes you really are getting a deal. And that sounds like one of those times you're actually getting a deal. Bro, I gotta be a little more careful than that. I actually have to be mindful about Mario's position. Come on. Let me live a little. It's cramped. You got a really nice desk chair, $45 off. That sounds good. You hate to see those stores that'll mark things up $30 just to give you $40 off. Yeah, I think if I'm... No, you know what? Hey, you're back, Double Star. What's up, Elizabeth? Elizabeth Quinn. Remember Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman? Oh, my gosh. Ooh, made it. There we go. Oh, there we don't go. Got a new PlayStation 5 controller marked down 70 to 54. That's pretty good. Alex, you remember that one? Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. No. Yeah, I don't think you could bonk there with Jane Seymour. Whatever, we're practicing. Okay. So right around the time Xena was popular. That's so funny you say that, Jordan. I was thinking the exact same thing because as soon as Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman came to mind, Xena, Princess Warrior was right behind it. I think they must have been advertised like back to back. And ironically, I never really watched either of those shows. I don't think I have ever in my life seen a complete episode of either of those shows. But they were advertised like crazy. They ran that big time. I wonder what the trick to that is. I think last year a few stores got caught saying the sale price was normal. Without a doubt, Alex. They do that kind of fraud all the time. Speaking of Christmas movies, there's a basketball game tonight. A fan from the visiting team had the aesthetic and vibe of a lead character in a Hallmark movie. Every time she walked by, we added to her imaginary story. It's a Christmas movie. Okay, that's always fun. The little people watching with a theme or with structure. Making it, gamifying it there, Double Star. People watching can be great. And see, it sounds like I like that style of people watching when it's in the context of something either neutral or positive versus it's just making fun of people. Oh, get there. There you go. I like that. I like the vibe you just described way better. If you go against the blue pipe with the dry bones, you consistently don't make the jump. Exactly. That's why it's like I have to be further left. I can't figure out how to pull back. Oh, that's how. There we go. Well, there's my answer. What in the world is that? How do I make that transition? How do you do it? That's the trick, is I just have to follow in a straight line. I was thinking I had to go right, but I was wrong, as I often am. Okay. I do have to be somewhat mindful to at least be able to pick up the dry bones shell. So I should carefully... I'll just use the yellow block as a visual cue to line Mario up right here. Oh, we're just going to practice, because we really care about the transition. Right here. What could I possibly do? I have a shell in my hand. I have... There's a snowman here. I jump off of the snowman here. It feels like I throw the shell to the right, but it doesn't. That's not right. If I threw the shell to the left, it would go in this pit, which wouldn't help me. There's not really anything I can... I wonder if it'll let me practice if I do this. No, because I won't have the shell. Oh, well, there it is. How do I... What do I do from here? No. It's perfectly to the beat. Oh, it's slowing down. It's just behind it. Hey. Big town girl moved to the small town to take over the family bookstore. The Christmas sale is the only hope to prevent bankruptcy. Spoiler alert, Santa saves the day. And they live happily ever after, of course. How do I do this, chat? What am I missing? Is that it? Maybe it's that I have to, like, throw it as a... Maybe I have to throw it at the springs as I'm going by? And it'll catch up to me? That's all I can think of. Yeah, I've got to throw it left. What if I... Hold on. Can I get up and over? I wonder what happens if I just kick it to the left. Like, don't even pick it up. How dare you? Throwing it up too late now. I'm focusing too much on lining Mario up with the yellow block and paying no mind to the timing. You need both. Oh my gosh! Got cramped. I thought that was going to be good enough. Have to bounce it off the springs high enough that it jumps the gap. Exactly! So my hope is that if I just kick it to the left, it'll automatically work. Here we go. No! Let me try again. Come on. Wait, I could still do this. There's one pixel I could land on. How you like me now, chat? Okay, now I can try my plan. What if it's just this? Okay, if it is that, it's a min jump. Unreal. Nice save, Patty boy. Look at that, chat. It looks like it was going to be there. It looks like it was going to be there. I think that's it. I just have to fully commit. I've got to fully commit to the bit. Oh, I bonked. We're just going to practice. Because I really want to go from the practice door, but there's no use until we've got this transition down. I think the trick is as soon as I kick the shell, I have to repress and hold the Y button. I think that's the missing piece. Because you have to let go. Oh, I got it. You have to let go of the Y button, or else you'll grab the shell instead of kick it. So I have to let go of it when I make contact with the shell. But the sooner I repress and hold it, the sooner I start generating that momentum at a much faster rate. Oh my goodness! I did the reclaim with the dry bones. That ain't easy. But I didn't do it on purpose, so it kind of doesn't count. It's like when you play in pool and you don't call the pockets. You gotta call the pocket. No, I really wanted to try. How's it going, Midnight? I'm dropping it a little late now. The dry bones shell. There we go. No. Well, we're consistently getting there. So that means something. There we go. Okay, I think I finally got that down. Is there any way I can kick it and hold Y? Maybe if I get it in the right spot, even if I'm holding Y, it'll still kick it. That sounds very wrong. I don't think that's correct. But it would explain what's going wrong. So we gotta try. No, I know if I hold Y, it's gonna pick up the shell. We can practice it right here. Yeah, see, no matter what, you pick it up. See, I've even picked that up. So you... There's just not enough room. I did the move again. Bruh. How dare you? Who do you think you are? Thinking of the Office scene when Michael has the whole speech to tell off Toby, but then has to do it in front of Holly. Oh my goodness. That show is a wild one. What gives you the right What's he say? He says, "Who do you think you are? What gives you the right?" It's supposed to be his exit interview, which makes the context so much funnier. Man, they did that show right. And you know what's funny? The first time I saw The Office, I absolutely hated it. I said, this is the dumbest show. I never want to see it again. Get it away from me. That was honestly my first reaction to it. And it was a long time before I gave it another chance. And listen to this. When I did give it another chance, I still didn't think it was that great. I liked it a little better. But it came up in this random conversation. And I was saying, yeah, it's like that show The Office where the humor is kind of... Oh, that was almost it, but then it didn't... Okay, I'm now convinced I'm supposed to throw it. I am now making that call. No, I'd like to stay and listen, exactly, when he's trying to impress Holly. But yeah, I saw it the second time, still wasn't into it, but then it came up in a random conversation about humor and about the different types of humor. Do you already have the clear video? I don't think so. I don't know if Dave sent it to me. And I was like, yeah, that reminds me of that show, The Office. I didn't really like it, but it was interesting how it leaned into the humor of, like, real-life awkwardness. And so then I rewatched it. And this is to be clear, we're talking about season 1, episode 1. Over the course of, and this happens maybe over the course of 3 or 4 years. That's how much time. First time I watched it, between the first time I watched it and the second time was probably at least a year. And what prompted me to watch it the second time was back on iTunes, anybody who remembers iTunes, they used to do like a free thing every week. Sometimes it would be a TV show. And in this case, there was a free promotional download. I gotta pick it up. There was a free promotional... What's up, sports kid? There was a free promotional download. You could download the pilot episode for free, and I did. That's what made me watch it the second time. But then, I think a whole year after that, it came up in that conversation. And I watched it a third time, but this time with it in mind that it is this very specific brand of humor where having to feel the awkwardness of the moment is part of the entertainment in a way that is intentional. Yes! Yeah, buddy, that's it. That's it. Okay, thank you, Jess. Good luck with the patient. I hope they're good to you. If nothing else, I'm sure it's entertaining. I'm sure you hear some wild stuff. Close. Not close. Also not close. We're almost there, sports kid. I want to get that one more time, and then we'll take it from the practice store. We'll call that good enough. Okay, now from the practice store. Not a great start. Not my best work. Well, we're going to go with it. That's not going to fly. I have to kick it the other way. Man, I can't make that. There you go. What is that? Oh, that's the end. Do I stream on other social media? Yeah, right now I'm streaming on TikTok, X, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. And I actually have 2 streams going on YouTube, a vertical and a horizontal. So for some reason I have 6 streams out there that altogether like 8 people are watching. What is this ending, bro? You know what? I'm glad just sent me the clear video because I don't think I'm going to figure this out quickly. Whoops. Okay. All right, Chad. I'm about to get my answer, and we'll find out if I'm going to be clearing the... Oh! That's part of why I was having such a hard time there. Oh, my goodness. Okay, hold on. My brain... I just saw it, and my brain didn't even process it. So I jump off of the snow... No, right before I hit the snowman, I throw the shell up. And then I re-grab the shell and immediately throw it against the wall. And then jump off of it. Okay, let's try. Isn't she lovely? Yes, she is. Oh, my gosh. What's up, Jose the Barber? What's my opinion on dating a girl with kids while living with your parents? Wow. There's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on there, my friend. I have many questions. Ooh, I saved it. Oh. Okay. So there's 2 parts. What is my opinion about dating a girl with kids? I think it's a beautiful thing if that's what you want in your life. And there's not much else in life, I'd say nothing, that is as all-encompassing and deeply satisfying as being a parent. Now, I'm not a parent, which is apparent. Oh, gosh. Didn't even get to try. So, personally, it's something that if you're asking about me personally, part of what makes me think you're not asking about my personal opinion is because you added in the while living at home, which thankfully is not the case for me at this point. So that second part is what's making me think you're asking about a pretty specific situation. Oh. Okay, take it from the practice store, Pat. But dating a girl with kids while living with your parents. If I lived with my parents and I was dating a girl with kids, that seems like it could work. Oh, that was kind of close. Good evening, Score Bunny 88. I mean, I don't think you'd be having the well, maybe you would. I guess it depends. How many levels will I beat today? Just 1, I think. I actually think only 1, but it was a tough one. I think if you're gonna date somebody with kids while you live at home, one thing you can't do is lie about it. I would say that up front. Number 1 most important thing in this situation is clear communication and honesty. Outside of that, it's going to be a disaster. And I could imagine a temptation to try to hide that as long as possible or try to downplay it. Just say you got a roommate. The classic things. Do I have a Christmas tree up? I do have a Christmas tree up. But right up front, you're much better off being upfront and honest. But I don't, you know, I think another part of this is how old are the kids? Is it a kid? How many kids are we talking? I think that plays a part. Oh, I did it! That's what you're supposed to do. If this is someone with 5 toddlers, if you're dating someone with 5 young kids, 5 kids, 6 and under, and you're going to have them over your parents' house, that's asking a lot of your parents. So I'd say it sounds like something that would work better if the home base of the relationship was her house. If that's home base of the relationship, like where you're spending 80 to 90% of the time, then I think you living at home doesn't make that much of a difference. Or as much of a difference. But if you're going to be hosting often, or really with any kind of regularity, that's where it could get a little funky. It's just one kid and she's 7. Okay. All right. One kid that is 7. Now, where's home base? If you're hanging out more than half the time, where are you? Because if the answer is her house, then I think you're in good shape. But otherwise, you're going to need some real great, clear communication with your parents about it. I'm supposed to jump off of that and into the dry bones shell. Yeah, this requires a little bit of skill here, sports kid. What's up, Mac? Giving me the well wishes. Shout out to Mac. Mac is under attack. I feel like that's usually the case in relationships, that there's always a home base. It's one person's place or the other that's going to be the default choice for spending time together. You know what I mean? I wonder if that's just my experience or if that's generally true. I'm slowing down too much. Because I'm slowing down so much, I'm not getting to the right side of the shell. That's what I'm realizing here. Okay, hold on. We got to the right side of the shell, but we mistimed the drop. Okay, we're losing it. We're losing it. We were getting it, but now we're losing it. We got it. Patty boy, we're ready. You ready? Here we go, chat. It's time. Let me serve you up one more clear. Saved it. Oh, failed there anyway. There we go. Saved it. There we go. No! No good. Now, the plan was not to bring the child to my home, but I'm not sure how I'll handle when it comes over by herself. Okay, so it sounds like the default is her place. When her mom comes over by herself. Her mom? Wait, does she live at home too? Because if you're both living at home, this could be a disaster. Okay, Pat, you're done with the practice tour, bro. Let's do this. How dare you, bro? Just barely too late on the drop. Barely. Oh, how you like me now? We're still in it. Yeah! We got a chance. You ready, chat? Let's do it. Why not me? Why not now? No, that's why! No, the girl I'm dating. She's the mom. Oh, I'm using the practice tour compulsively now. Okay, so I've given you as much of an answer I could give. Let me ask you now. Is it going well? You asked me what I thought about it, but now I'm curious what's actually happening. Like, are you in a predicament where living at home is causing an issue? Or are you just asking what I thought about it in general? Come on, George. Susie's ready. All right. Oh, and I'm supposed to use this. Hold on, let me do that once. I forgot. I saw that in the clear video and forgot to do it. Yeah, that's a lot easier. We're ready. Susie's ready. Let's do it. Too early. Come on now. We are very close. Susie, any one of these attempts could be the attempt. Any one of these. In chat, tomorrow's Friday. That's some good news for you. On this Thursday evening. Tomorrow's Friday. You gotta get down on Friday. Too early. I think we will get this clear in the next 5 attempts. That is my prediction. Woohoo, that was close. That was attempt 1 of 5. Attempt 2. Nice. No! Attempt 3 begins now. Nice. It worked. I'll take it. Nice. Come on now. No! You hate to see it. You dated someone with a daughter over 20 years ago, and he lived with his parents. You become more part of the family. Still friends with the daughter's mom, and the grandma would pet sit for me long after the breakup. She was the reason I went into teaching. Wow. Impactful relationship there, Double Star. What's up, Eddie? You ready? Because it's getting close to the clear time. It's getting close to clear time. It's almost clear time at o'clock. And that makes sense that you end up just kind of becoming part of the family. See that vibe. Boom. We got it. Bada bing, bada boom. I told you it was almost clear time. Hey, I got it within 5, didn't I? I think I stopped counting, but I'm pretty sure I got it within 5. Here we go. Not 5. Well, let's be clear. Since I said it was going to take me 5 tries, it took me 500 tries. It was number 4, Turner? Yeah, all right. See, I had a hunch. Thanks, Double Star, Mary, Anthony, George, Dave, Nicole, Fernando, and Yaya. Thanks, Mac. Thanks, Suze and Yaya. All right, well, that's going to do it for me. Shout out to Ark with the world record, an absolutely insane Mario Maker 2 player. Thanks for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow sometime. I don't know when I'll be streaming. Maybe earlier on in the day. Probably in the early afternoon. So we'll see. So thanks for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Big shout out to anyone who hit me with any star shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with. And there are a lot of us struggling, so if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in, your favorite music playing can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's completely ruined. What is the point without this person, place, or thing in my life? Everything's getting worse, not better. Valid to feel that way, but it is a lie. It's an inaccurate conclusion that comes about when you feel that way, and it can be very convincing, and it can be very burdensome to believe all your best days are behind you and there's nothing left for you. It's a very difficult, dark place to be, and this is why it's so critical to be able to identify that that's where you're at. A lot easier to figure out to turn a light on if you can recognize you're in the dark. So it's that same concept of, okay, if I'm really depressed, it's in my best interest to be willing to admit, at least to myself, as the starting point, that I'm depressed. Then it's a lot easier to get your head around the idea of, hey, maybe I need a little support right now. Maybe I reach out to somebody, let them know I'm struggling a little bit. It doesn't have to be this hugely dramatic thing. It could just be as simple as, hey, I know you care about me, and I don't know exactly how to express it, but I'm struggling, and I need some support. And that can at least get the ball rolling. And even that can be a weight off. And then they might say, hey, you know what? I know what you mean. I've struggled a bit myself. And then you say, wow, I guess I'm really not alone in this thing. This is part of why I try to give this speech at the end of every stream in the hopes of accomplishing exactly that. So, if any of that resonates with you, know that I am rooting for you big time. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet. So make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me, and I hope to catch up with you all tomorrow. We'll do it all again. Shout out to Nurkte, as always. Thanks, chat. I'll see you then. Bye, everybody.